Bombs them on there. Or
Wow, I'm alive?
I mean.
How am I alive?
I bombed the last three.
Whoever else is healing, dude, we're doing awesome.
Oh, the imp might be here. Also, too. He's a healer. I can't believe I'm alive.
So you're gonna take that away from me? Okay, thank you, buddy.
We have a lot of really great healers in here. Jade Mummy's a healer. Yams is a healer. A lot.
That's what I said. I was looking at bars and everybody was doing great. I mean, that's what I was saying.
Cookie Cheese is a healer.
Great heals.
I'm on the DP.
Thank you.
There you go. That's the spirit. The worst thing I ever did was talk stuff about my healer. They literally logged out and deleted game because I was like, I was so mad because I got killed. I was like, it was Brittany Kaylee's. I was like, how dare you let me die? I was going to bomb them. And she was like, felt so bad.
I've noticed sometimes you just
never do
tend
that
to go AFK on your healer and happens to be right when we're on around.
Shoot, healing over here is hard. It's the hardest heal in the game, I think.
Yeah, it is. It's tough.
And I've done dark trials and stuff. It's like healing over here is hard.
Yeah, there's no really way to gauge your heals. You know, sometimes you gotta just really burst, and other times it's kind of slow going.
Right, and it's always chaos.
I thought heals boost the DPS in the tank, critical and spell damage.
Yeah, depending on the sets they're wearing, it definitely does. We're gonna port to Bleakers. We gotta go clean up Chalman.
Yeah, I'm running Troll King and Transmutation.
Nice.
That's nice, yeah. That's, I don't got my monster that's set yet. I just got Mad Trickery and
I'll tell you what,
I got a slow glitch. I'll just log in and log out. I'll be back.
Chokebar's not a bad beginner set.
If you got the slow glitch, if you go heavy attack with a not a resto staff, won't work with resto staff, but a heavy attack with your weapon and dodge roll forward, it'll take you right out of it. And if that didn't take you out of it, change your weapon. Try it again.
Yeah, I noticed that.
It won't even let me switch my weapon.
Wow.
Won't let me do nothing. That's fucked. Okay, well, yeah, I'll log out. Thanks anyway, though. That's good to know. I'll try that next time.
Take it we're going to Chal?
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed it won't work with a resto staff, but it'll work with a dustro. And I don't know about melee weapons. I have no idea. But it seems to work.
Well, I have a destro, but it won't work. I'm out, so yeah, it won't. Can't get it to work. I tried that before with it. But yeah, it won't let me do not too much. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Well, Chal is definitely unflagged.
Alright, before we actually hit Chal, let's all regroup.
Yep, hiding.
okay.
Do we all have to get on our weird ponies like the one you're wearing? Or riding there, Ancient?
I didn't even notice which kind of mount I had on. What kind of a... Yeah, I don't even know what this is. I'll have to look it up. I thought it was neat. It had the kind of a... Well, alright, yeah, you're right. I'm gonna change it.
I know, I like it when he has something that's flashing like that. It helps me follow him.
What was it?
I'll
It's
tell you
that.
in a second.
I've got one that's Roddy Mothra or something like that. It looks like that.
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
I'm gonna put on an exemplar bear.
Yep. See, I have one too. We ought to all ride the same ponies.
What is
Ian's
it?
got one on too.
Is it the Roger Mothra?
Yeah.
Yep, I have that one.
Come on, Ancient, get on the black and blue one or whatever color that is. Now you got 3 of us on that same one. We look like a team.
Here's the real OP though, the flame.
That was cool.
Oh, now we got 4 people with the purple pony or blue pony or whatever color it is.
If you guys have a flame mount, put on a flame mount. It's really, it intimidates the enemy. If you wear a guild tabard, you'll have +5 accuracy and +5 to your attack power and +5 to damage reduction.
And you pay less on taxes.
And you get 25% less siege damage. That's how it is on Black Desert. Let's go. We're gonna come over here on the north side. We're gonna sneak flag it. Let's be ready to defend. I have a feeling that there's some kind of an epic ball group in here. Probably about 30 or 40 deep.
It is the calm after the storm. We must
The problem is this mountain glitches out all the time.
Set your siege up. Don't even fire it yet. Everybody set it up and hold your fire until we're all locked and ready to go. Some people are going to have to put down siege below. Let's try to get up like 15-20 pieces of siege and then start firing. We've got 5 or 6 up now. Just hold for just a minute longer. Alright, everybody find a ballistica and we're going to start firing up top. Get on your ballistas. 3, yeah, fire. There you go. Just fire it. Fire it, Will. On the corner. At the corner, guys, not at the postern house. At the bend in the wall.
Got some ads coming up at us.
Wow, over siege limit.
Nightbreaker, can you take over Crown for a bit, or do you,
Yeah,
alright?
That's
Okay,
fine.
cool. I need a break. I've been doing this for like 5 hours.
So are we the ones over siege, or is there somebody hitting the front door too? Anybody know?
Qu'est-ce que c'est? A key. I don't know. It's probably not us alone.
Well, if they were hitting the door, you'd think they would have flagged it by now, because we've got it down to...
It's probably us. I put down 8 siege myself, so... I've been making sure I had like 30 or 40 siege on me at all times, just so there's no excuse for failure. I think that's mostly us.
I can't imagine we ain't getting hit by anything. Before anybody runs through the gap in the wall, make sure we get some barriers up on it and stuff. We don't want to get surprised by a cold fire or something. Got one blue coming over to the right.
They just took this. They're taking the scroll out.
%, guys. If you got multiples, pick them up. Or they're not abandoning them. Go into the right. Go ahead and work around to the front door.
Shit, they're taking scrolls from everything.
There's nobody yet. Go ahead and let's hit the front door. Get some barriers up so we ain't getting blasted by oils all at one time. Got 2 or 3 blues, 4 blues going down the other side. Let's get the ballistas down so we can get in there real quick. Got a ram down, 6 people on it. We just need more ballistas now. Yeah, we chased
Nightbreaker.
Right,
do you remember Keepers of Cyrodiil, the guild with MLM 272?
No.
Or
honest with you, I didn't even join a guild for the first 2 years I think that I played. I ran solo in here for a long time, and then I joined Untouchables. That was probably a year.
There's a huge ball group coming in the hole in the back. So just be wary.
Okay, to 4%. Get ready, everybody. Don't rush in. Let's evaluate a little bit before we go in and test the waters. The first front flag. You know, there may be a group in here going to bomb us. Let's
They're still at the
spread out
bridge.
but move in. Get your shields, seat shield up in case they drop oil bombs.
Alright, they're coming in around to the front and they're going in the back door.
Work into the back. Get some negates on that back. Proxy up. Keep proxied up.
Get Mr. Mitch Murder at the back. He's a reeler. Back right.
If you got another negate, we need another negate.
Put it up.
Bye bye, Mitch Murder. You'll no longer help them. Okay, let's see you stand in this.
Negate on the
Just
back
gonna
flag.
stand there, huh?
I ain't doing no damage to any of these guys. I don't know.
Do you want me to bomb them?
Go ahead.
Let's
Yeah,
just-
try it.
Alright, let's just blast
Mitch
them.
Murder is their healer.
Watch this though. These tanks hate this shit. Yeah,
I'm in a
they're
loading
still
screen.
blasting though. Oh, they're gonna wrap me. The hell is that?
I'm in a loading screen. I don't know what.
Oh, we're on the oils. Let's get those oil operators.
Okay.
Shit. Punk.
Yep.
Hey, someone small.
Yeah, we need a meat bag at the back flag and hit him.
Oil's down on the.
Alright, oils are down. Let's go.
Gotta get Mitch, cause they're, oh, Dr. Joker again, huh?
Going down.
Yeah.
Hey, will you kick out Alex
Don't be sure with
Anarchy
the
and
meat bag
invite
on 'em.
PJs?
What's that?
Nightbreaker.
Everybody proxy up and get ready to hit the blues at the door. Good job, good job.
Job, they're down.
Get out there and let's get that breach up. Kick who and invite who?
Alex Anarchy and invite home and PJs.
Alright, the breach is up. No, it's not. It's almost up. Alright.
Oh shit, The Yo's taking over at the south.
We get that breach up now.
Yeah, the breach is up.
Sorry for being a little rusty at this. I haven't run groups in a while. Other than little resource groups. But we'll get her. We'll get her ironed out.
Did pretty good to me. You had all the, you know.
We're gonna go ahead.
Alive. Good job.
We're gonna go ahead and hit blue again and push back on them. Push them back to their damn 3 main keeps and stuff. Let's go to the port. Well, we might not be able to port. Go ahead and just take off riding instead of waiting for this place to port. Let's hit the north wall, do an inner outer, really keep them stirred up. Watch, there may be a Nightblade right where Crown's at. Somebody was popping something here just a second ago. If you can port the bleaker, or yeah, if you can port the bleakers, go ahead and port. Other than that, we're running it. You know, we're all at the gate, and ain't no point in coming back. But go to the north wall and start setting up.
Bleaks is under siege. 59%.
Where?
And they are all out there.
Where? Who's at 59%? Where are you talking about?
Bleakers.
Bleakers.
Oh. Okay. We're gonna do a go round to the north side of Bleakers along the wall on the north side. We're gonna go down along the north side in stealth and see what's going on at the front door and proxy up and get ready to blow the hell out of them before they
Doors
get in.
coming down, 6%.
They're in, we'll go in behind them. We go to the right side of the Bleakers. They're inside. Go to the front door. Proxy up. You're ready to hit them on the front flag? Now.
Negate down.
Spam time stop if you have it.
Back out. Stay at the first flag. Back out. Ancient, take over. I'm dead. No, Ancient, you're dead.
I'm dead.
Oh, shit.
We're all dead. Not a problem.
Should have put a camp.
I'm coming in with a camp.
There's
How many people in there? Oh, 20?
there's actually about a group and a half here.
Yeah. Hey, we tried, man. No sweat, man. It happens.
Well, it was worth trying to hit them real quick and get a bomb on them and blow half of them up. It didn't work, so no biggie.
Looks like it's going to be defensive chow again.
Don't put up a tent. Everybody go back to Shaman and get to the gate. Let's hold them at the mile gate there and see if we can blow the hell out of them there, maybe.
Take the gate out.
Take the gate
If we can get there before they do, if we ain't stuck in the loading screen, we can hunker down, and when they come through,
Enough of us could go ahead of the gate and keep them busy, maybe.
yeah. If we got a couple of tanks, really tanky people, get in the gap there and get them to dismount and start fighting the tanks at the gap, and the rest of us then will bomb them when they all start. Hate to sacrifice somebody that way, but you know what? It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Need them to group up if we got anybody that can tank them right at the gap. Unless they beat us to it. They beat us
Oh
to
yeah,
it.
they beat the shit out of us to it, didn't they?
Alright.
They're
Everybody,
mad.
stack on crown. Go stealth.
I've got a
Bomber.
big bomb.
Your bomber, stack on crown. Couple of healers on us too would be nice. Get ready. They're coming. Proxy up.
Copy. My bomb's lit.
Here they come.
Now, jump. Turn it
There we
and
go.
go. Proxy up.
They're running from my bomb. Oh man. And then they snipe spam me. For real? Jeez.
Proxy up and get ready to push that group over by the tree, the main group. On crown, 3, 2, 1, push and hit. I hit that stupid big old fat fella there. Yep. Well, we hurt them. Go ahead and re-res at Chalmers and don't go up on the wall. Push out the front door. We're gonna fight them out front until we can't fight them out front anymore. Wait for the rest of EP to show up if they are, and maybe we can discourage them from coming back. I really would have liked to hit Waldsworth from the north wall. That saddens me. Don't straggle out. Stay grouped up as a tight group right out front here. They'll be coming in, straggling in.
Oh, her when I was on the phone with you.
They always do.
I'm gonna go up top and put some meat bags up.
If
As soon as I get out of this load screen.
they're coming, guys. Keep back here towards the
that's
gate.
a lot.
I'm stealth.
That's a lot. We need.
Yep. Crown stealth. I'm not standing in front of the door. Let them go to the door. We're gonna bomb them again when they get to the door. So move back towards where Crown is. Away from the door. Let them go ahead and move to the door, and then we'll hit them. Proxy up.
I have a negate.
And they gate on them. Hit them at the door now.
Got a couple. Good job.
That was a good hit, guys.
Yeah, I decided to do some PvP. I mean PvE for a bit. Trying to get these going to restore so we can do some upgrades and whatnot.
An examiner's quorum needs 3 members. You both know this.
Not this again.
It's not just superstition, Soraville. We need outside perspective.
So, what? We just randomly recruit the next adventurer that passes by?
And just like that, Auriel provides. Greetings, Caraval. I am Chief Jurisrief Tarnamir of the Divine Prosecution. Or at least I was, in the long ago. I know this is unorthodox, but perhaps you'd be interested in helping us. As you can see, a murder took place here. My protégés, Lorne and Soraville, came to investigate, but I fear they may lack perspective. The particulars of this murder... Forgive me, I'm getting ahead of myself. They need fresh eyes. Yours, I believe. You would take on the duties of the Adminan, the listening eye, an auspicious role. The Adminan serves as the fulcrum, balancing competing theories. They also collect evidence, interview suspects and the like. What do you say? I thank the Divines that you've agreed to help. This murder weighs heavy on all of us. The victim, Halimorian, was not well liked. Many locals may lift a glass to his passing. But the assassin, the Ghost of the Green, that's altogether different. Better to ask Lorne about it. Capturing the Ghost was her obsession for a time. The fact that he's returned does not sit well with her. I can say no more. I don't want to prejudice your impressions. The Adminan should bring a fresh perspective. As I said, was the Chief Inquisitor for the Divine Prosecution's Hindolatus wing, the division charged with solving doctrinal crimes. Forgive me, it's a mouthful for newcomers, I know. I retired here to Russefeld a few decades ago. Well, I own the land, so in some ways I have even greater authority than I did as Chief Inquisitor. I still enjoy a bit of clout, too. Real leadership doesn't rely on titles, Kerem. Not a popular opinion here in Somerset, but true nonetheless. Ha! Fair, I suppose. I may be retired, but I've spent the better part of 3 centuries examining crime scenes and interrogating criminals. When it comes to reading people, I am more than proficient. Let me guess. Thieves' Guild? Or is it Dark Brotherhood? I won't pretend that bringing a criminal into this business sets my heart at ease, but you're no common hood. You're a professional. Who better to investigate a crime than a criminal?
Yeah, I could twist up words.
So you'll be joining us. Good. Call me Lorne. No need for flowery titles. We Altmer have too many names already. I'm glad you're here. Outsiders often make the best adminins. A fresh pair of eyes will be essential here. More essential than usual. It's a long and depressing story. One I'm not keen to recount. For now, just know that whoever murdered Halimorian took great pains to make it look like the work of the Ghost of the Green. A killer that Soraville and I apprehended decades ago. The Ghost always left a signature to let us know it was him. He killed each victim with a single wood elf arrow to the heart, then laid a fern over the body. The fern is here, but the shot was sloppy, and the arrow is of high elven make. It's odd. I need to examine the body in more detail. Can you do a sweep of the vineyard? If you find anything, blow this whistle. It also might be worth questioning people in town. They'll be more forthcoming with an outsider.
Ah! You come to babble with Babblebrook? When came the killers? I had a look. Babblebrook knows what Babblebrook sings. Why can't you make sense of things? A ghost did bring the vintner's end, but even wraiths can have a friend. Don't you see? Death comes in twos. Friends and killers both win and lose. Killers and killed are two. It's true. So near, the source of fear. But Babblebrook babbles too long, it seems. Best make haste, or we'll hear more screams.
What's that, man? Huh? By outside? No, I am inside my room. Every once in a while, I'm playing it now. Why? You downloaded it?
It really is too bad about Halamorian. I told him he shouldn't be so free with his politics. It's a different climate now, after all. You have to watch what you say around people. On the upside, it's good to be rid of a rival vintner.
How comes your controller red? How comes the controller red? You have an S controller. You have it on charger.
Oh, darling, you're a bit late to the party if that's why you're here. I already submitted my statement to the revelators, and my alibi is thrice confirmed. To be honest, the only reason I'm still here is to find one of my servant girls.
Hmm?
I saw you know how to delete this user one when I created user one for a nest.
I think you have to go inside of it and delete it. You can't delete it from a different account.
No, I inside of it now.
Yeah, you go in settings and go into manage account or something like that.
What the flip when I go inside?
Let me check, let me check. We have to go inside thing login settings. And then go inside user management. You find it? Yeah, delete user.
I was on my PS4, right? And I checked them. When I gone on, you know what happened?
Yes, a charming young wood elf named Farrell. I only recently brought her on. She used to work for the late Halimorian, but there was some kind of incident. I don't know the details.
Yeah, that's nice. If I play in some type of game,
According to my other servant girl, she often came back here to visit the friends she left behind. She'd attend Bosma suppers, midday revels in the grape fields, that sort of thing. I encourage my girls to take time for themselves, within reason. Aren't you a cherry blossom? That would be lovely. Take care, Karen.
Another body. Delightful.
Oh dear. Blood on her hands and blouse. But no slashing wounds. This doesn't fit the pattern. The ghost always kills with a bow. This was spur of the moment. Unexpected. Maybe she fought back.
Why do you insist on puzzling
buy it
these
on
things
CD,
over
or you
like
could
an
download it.
FM? You know the death memory ritual. It's a simple...
Enough, Sorville. You know that's forbidden.
huh?
Admin, look around and see if you can find the source of this blood.
Yeah, but what you say? What you say?
I don't know what you say, but it's just gonna lie. Is it funny?
What you mean it funny?
No. There's no way.
Yeah, that.
It looked like free fire with graphics for so long.
It look like what?
Huh?
It look like what? It look like?
It looked like free fire.
Spitfire?
Free fire. The graphics look like free fire.
I never seen that game before.
It's a game. Push up and play free fire. And if you want to play, then you can see the graphics. Just like that. So what are you doing this game?
Huh?
What are you doing this game?
But it's a lot to do in the game, from fishing straight up to PvP battles, you know, Warzone and stuff like that. It's an open world game.
You found something? So did I. It looks like Fariel was strangled, not
They will be
stabbed.
having issues with
This
that
blood
update.
must be the attackers. A sickle. Blood on the blade. She must have used it to defend herself. Then the attacker hid it. This blood could be the key.
I know. You could probably just go on the website and check it out, see why they doing it. Why they having an issue.
I intend to, yes. I'm a fair hand at alchemy. You'd be surprised how useful it can be in my line of work. I've caught more killers with flasks and alembics than I have with any sword. My husband used to say Sorry.
Alright, too right. I gonna finish this stream, then finish my PvP. You know what I mean? Hey, Gabe. I said I'm gonna finish stream. I can talk to you later. Alright. Alright, folks. That's my nephew.
I suppose it's past time I told you. The ghost murdered 17 people before we caught him. His last victim was my husband. Soraville's wife committed suicide when she heard the news. They were having an affair, you see. It was a difficult time. It's fine, I just... Now you see why we needed a neutral party. Enough. Let's get back on task. I'd like you to search Halamorian's villa. It's just southwest of here. He was unpopular. If we can find out why, we might be able to establish motive.
Ladies, I have deep, boy. It's like some all my children. Frickin' type shit. And there's actual pristine that they don't do nothing.
Sorry, from what I hear, the original... None that I... For now, let's...
Let's go to Gothwood. Let's get my stuff sold in Gothwood. Take a look at gold.
Now here's...
You have business?
Yeah. Yeah. something?
Do you know how long I've been looking for you?
What is this for? What do you want, sir? No, just wasting time at this point.
That was surprisingly inept. You must be a novice.
Within the tree? How would one find him? The tree is so large.
I'm not sure what we're allowed to eat anymore. The Dominion's got all these rules.
It's mostly the same. Essentially, you can eat anything you could before, just not anything that talks.
Really? That's a relief. I don't think I did that very much anyway. Too troublesome.
Well, looks like the sales aren't going too well. I'm gonna take a break. I'll start the stream back in a few, and I think some action's happening.